wanna go somewhere, you better wake up and pay attention. So wake up, wake up, wake up, yeah. Wake up, wake up, wake up, yeah. Never thought the day would come when I would meet someone to give me love and affection and bless me with the sun. So I gotta do right by them, gotta make sure they okay. Playtime is over now, now I gotta find a way. I'ma be the man they need me to be. Lord knows that it won't come easy, but if I stay on the grind, you'll be fine. Just believe in me. Ooh-wee. I wake up in the morning and I pray that I make it till the day's done. Day's done. A whole heap of test time and face on the world stage playground. Now play around. You know, see all the prison them a build. Youth man, you better go and learn a skill. Right. And I know everything is in your timing. Big every time I ain't energies combining. So just keep shining, yeah. What me say? If you wanna be somebody, you wanna go somewhere, you better wake up and pay attention. So wake up, wake up, wake up, yeah. Wake up, wake up, wake up, yeah.
Yeah, survival of the fittest. Yup, you know them boys from the South Pacific. Real talk, no gimmick. Influence to say something prolific. So put some respect on my business. Got plenty love cause my heart is so vicious. Prayed up for this life that we live in. Stay in the lab, working on the mission. Yeah, cause we just tryna live. Just had a baby, gotta buy a crib. Suit up every day, my shirt high vis. Hustle for my jobs, just put in a bid. Boots on, let the grind take you there. Time to put in work, anytime, anywhere. If you make it here, you can make it anywhere. Gotta make a move, for the fam, take care.
If you wanna be somebody, you wanna go somewhere, you better wake up and pay attention. So wake up, wake up, wake up, yeah. Wake up, wake up, wake up, yeah.
That was different.
Oh.
Hey, hey.
Can you hear yours? Can you hear?
Just the headphones. No, the headphones. Headphones.
Headphones.
Turn it up.
Check.
Checkity check. Oh, I can hear
Your
me.
phone. What about your phone? What's going on with your
I
microphone?
am number 4.
Number 4.
Check. I don't hear anything.
Yeah, we're not getting any
Just
sound from
headphones.
you. Just you.
Yes,
No, it's your mic.
But I don't hear anything in my headphones.
Okay.
Saying, yeah, I don't
Sorry, you guys. How's that? Is that
There
good?
it is.
Oh, we good.
Now
We
we're very
good.
loud.
Okay.
We're too loud.
Sorry, guys.
Go back down. Please, my left. There we go. Thank you.
Friday.
For some
What
reason, I'm
up?
not picking anything up on you. I don't know what's going on with your mic.
Check. Can you hear me now?
No.
That's weird.
Jiggle, jiggle.
Check.
Jingle.
I'm number 1. Yeah.
Actually, you're
I'm
number
one.
0. Yep. Okay, I can hear myself.
Check. I'm number 1.
Oh, there
I
we
am.
go.
I'm number 1.
Sorry, guys.
Fine.
Woo.
In this instance, it'll be number 1.
That's
Okay.
What a morning.
There we go. How's
Yes.
that? Everybody okay? All right.
And it's not
think
hot
so.
outside, so it feels good right now.
Hey, all one of you guys, if you're tuning in, if we sound okay, let us know.
Let us know.
It's a live show, guys.
like
You know,
hit and
sometimes
miss,
that
I think.
happens. We have a tiny bit of an echo in here. I don't know where that's coming from, but we'll figure that out. Anyway, welcome into the Friday Morning Kalapu. It is your favorite gaggle of hosts. You got
Gaggle.
Linda Toa, Cindy Satini, and myself, Big Buddha. We are here. Look, welcome back in. Let's recap and just check in on everybody in the morning. How the week was. Lynn, how was your week? Anything exciting? Any brushes with celebrity greatness?
I wish, but no.
Dang it.
My life has been boring this whole week.
Your life?
Yes.
Dude, you KJ. You have
I
karaoke.
know. Everybody thinks that just because I KJ and they see me like performing and stuff, like, because it's an art and it's a lot of work, but it's draining. So I'll do it every
sure.
once, I'll go out every now, here and there.
You got
but not always.
seniority now, so you're
I
like,
got seniority now.
I think
okay.
I'll come in and do a Katie day like Saturday.
Oh, no, not like that. That was like, well, what about you guys?
Yeah.
No, what? Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm okay.
Jeez,
Can we ask you
man.
about that, or do you not want me?
Oh no, you can totally
Let's get
ask
some
me about
positive
that.
vibes over
Yes.
here to Lynn.
I don't
He
want to
needs it.
reveal what happened, but you
Oh, I don't
had
care.
a small accident and you're kind of in pain. Tell us.
Oh, I'm in tons of pain.
Sorry.
So my brain zaps are apparently coming back. So I went to see my psychiatrist, and like he just kind of is a little bit worried, but now he thinks that it's kind of like the mental health has kind of gone in a different direction. But I'm getting these brain zaps. So the other day, like I would just walk, and then I would just see a white light. But then
My
this time
goodness.
it's getting worse, where I guess I fell into the counter, and I think I may have fractured or broke all my ribs on my left side.
Wait, you saw a light?
Yeah, it was just, but not that light.
Okay.
Not
I
that
just
light.
know.
Okay.
I just want to say, doesn't anybody tell you don't go into the light?
Okay, but our new sun tunnel in the
Oh.
kitchen. Oh no, but yeah, and then I guess I just woke up to Patrick like yelling, like, and I just finally came to him yelling, and it was just crazy. So that was like one experience.
I'm
That's never
surprised he
happened
lets you out of
before.
the house. Man.
Okay, I'm like, me bite.
Lynn, are you
I
good?
know.
Are you okay?
I'm
Oh,
okay. You
man.
know, it's just whenever that happens.
Hold
like,
on.
and it just,
Let's see if he's really
hurts.
okay. All right, Lynn, it's time to start karaoke.
No.
Yep, he's fine.
No.
He's totally fine. Yep,
That tells
he-
you right now he's not doing
No,
good at all.
no.
If he
but I
says no to
appreciate it.
karaoke,
Okay. No, I'm ready. But I'm off tomorrow, but I'll be there on Saturday.
Oh, good.
But,
well,
yeah.
gosh, take care of yourself, man.
Thank
What the
you.
heck?
do you
Thank
have?
you.
How was your week, Liv? Did anything stand out for you?
No, just
How are your mornings?
Mornings are wonderful. I'm still going at it. I'm
I
working
love
out.
it.
I'm going on week 5, I think, 4 or 5.
So where do you feel? How do you feel now from like week 1?
I feel really good. You know, I definitely need to eat a little bit better, but I'm starting to feel it now that I'm like on week 5 of being consistent with my workouts every morning. Like now I'm starting to feel it, you know.
Okay, you start that rhythm is starting to come in.
You know what I'm saying? A lot more energy for sure. And I am taking B12 shots through Empathetic. So shout out to them. It's supposed to be like a shot for like energy. And as I was reading
She's
up
got
on
lots of energy.
Okay, all the B12.
when I was reading up on it, it's good for like your digestive system, which is really what I need
Oh,
for
I need
me.
that.
You know, and making
What
sure
about
because
flexibility? Does it help with flexibility?
I don't know, does it?
Does it?
It feels like it.
Okay, that is a different show.
But it's so listen, and it's so important, but especially for women who are going through like menopause and having to deal with like so many body pains and aches, and you're going through so much.
Shit
so,
that men don't even have to think. We don't think about those
Right.
things.
yeah,
Gosh.
and so one thing that I've incorporated, continue to do is yoga. And continue to
How is
stretch.
yoga? I just
It's
asked
so
Patrick the
amazing.
other day, I'm like, should we try yoga? Like just a different. I want to try anything to
Well,
help.
right
Any
now
kind of
it's
yoga.
so
Right.
important, you know, that I just work on my hips and stuff. So I'm doing like these deep 30-second squat hold. Like
Okay.
I'm down in a deep squat and I'm counting until I was telling him, time me. And I said, time me for
This
15
guy.
seconds. And then I'm holding it and I'm like, ow, what the heck? 15 seconds is a long time. He
That
was
is a long time.
No, he was timing me for 30
Oh,
seconds.
see, I see how he is.
I heard 30.
He's like B12. Get it.
Yeah,
Get
so
it, get
you
it,
know,
get it.
it's just so important for women my age.
Is it the
Wait,
B12 that you
menopause and
take
stuff,
that's helping what you're explaining now?
I don't
or
really.
the-
I just.
Yes.
I feel like the B12. Well, it's supposed to give me a lot of energy, but I think what it's really, really helping me with is my digestive system because I have diverticulitis. And
Ooh,
you
what
guys-
she call me?
I haven't had it my whole entire life, so my digestive system is sort of really.
Did you
off
just
track.
learn that as an adult when you're finally trying to like take care of your mental health and
Figuring
like,
out
all-
what's wrong
figuring
with
out
you?
what's wrong?
Yeah,
Me too. I think as
Yeah.
we get older, we just
and then you have
what
to
was
like
that?
watch what you eat and whatnot. But I feel like maybe I have a little bit more energy now that I'm hanging out with my granddaughter, which is so important to me.
Did you guys ever
Yes.
take
You know?
salt baths when you were a kid?
No.
No.
That was one of the things I had to take salt baths. I remember, again, I don't know why. We went to the doctor. We're at
Right.
family practice. One day, the doctor says, you have to do this. We came home, stopped at a store, and bought this big bag.
Was that when
Always
you were
in bulk,
was
right?
that when you like were done with your bath?
No, this is...
No, they stuck you in like the
Yes,
ocean or
yes.
something.
Okay.
But this is in America, and I had to this day, I had no idea what the salt baths were for. But my mom would fill the tub, pour a bunch of this salt in it, and it turned the water into aqua blue. and I'd have to sit in it. None of my other siblings did it. I was the only
Wow.
one who sat in it. It didn't soften my skin up.
Okay, sure. Well, what it didn't do, okay.
I mean, I'm still dry as hell. I don't know what it's supposed to do, but from top to bottom, I'm still dry.
Rumor has it he's still dry.
None of those salt baths work. And to this day, you know what? I gotta ask my mom what those were for.
Right.
But I did all kinds of.
Well, what is it for? What is the salt bath for?
I don't know. That's what I'm saying.
Maybe it's like, is it one
Tune
of
in,
like,
y'all let us
is
know.
it like one of those like Epsom salt type of treatments?
Right.
And it didn't sting. It was just hella salty, and I knew this because I opened my eyes under the water. And
Oh, Jesus. I bet you that felt great.
it made your eyes milky.
Oh, that's
Just
what
so
the
you
salt
know.
baths are for. Oh, okay. Jeez. That had to
Anyways,
But what I'm saying is that my mom believed so much in what doctors said, didn't question
I
what the
know.
remedy was or whatever.
remember we had to put your boot on, and I called her, and she's like, "Well, you think you were a doctor?"
Oh,
Why
my
do you have to
Okay,
bring
no,
this
let's
up?
bring it up. Put on the shoe.
No, no. He
Tell the
had to-
story.
he has to
Hilarious.
Wear, he has to
all
wear
the
a
tea.
boot. He
You
has
don't
to-
remember that one time your mom was...
No,
He's
Lynn,
supposed
this is
to wear.
funny.
He's
Tell the
supposed to wear
story.
a boot. You know, the boot, the foot.
Oh,
doctor
yeah,
was
yeah,
like,
yeah,
you have to wear
yeah.
a boot, and you have to wear it for 30 days. So I was
4
telling,
weeks.
No.
Oh, sorry. Say
What?
sorry.
I told him that that
chicken
night.
of the sea over there.
I told him that night. I just say, you better wear it. I know how you are. You're stubborn. You don't want to wear it. You think you are all.
Well,
that.
it's not
like,
comfortable. I can attest to that.
Thank you.
So then I said, I'm calling your mom. Yeah. So I called.
I love
I called
that.
his mom, and she was just like, she knows him too. She's like, you better wear that 30
Nowadays, I
days.
put that FaceTime on right now.
And she's like, what? You think you a doctor?
Oh, wow. Okay, come on, mama.
No, I'm gonna bring this up.
And he didn't. By the way,
This is my story to tell. No, you better not tell this story.
Well,
This is
one,
my
why
story
didn't
to
the
tell.
boot come? Why
No.
wouldn't the boot go on?
By the way, he's only worn it for like 2 weeks, I think, on and off.
Rumor has it he still has that one boot on.
Jeez.
Well, tell us the story.
What I will say is that sometimes you're doing things because you're having fun and you're having a good time. Maybe you're dancing.
Right.
Maybe you're dancing and it's meant for just you and your spouse, right? Just two of you. There's only supposed to be two of you in the room, and you turn around. There's a third person in the room.
Oh, wow.
Watching you dance.
Oh.
Hey, it made her dance or smile.
Why did you do that?
Oh, see, those are memories that I had taken
No,
from my
he was-
mom.
he
Memories.
was
Whose
dancing.
memories, Landon?
The mom, not the boot. Okay. My mom helped me put my slippers on. No.
Yeah, he's
Totally filming me while I'm dancing.
So I
That is
FaceTime his
hilarious.
mom, and she
No.
was laughing so hard, and it was great. I love to see her.
Great for who?
For her.
That is hilarious.
Mom, I'm sorry. We should have never gave you a phone with a video camera.
Oh my gosh, that is another subject for another show because
subject
yes,
for another show.
the elderly with their FaceTime and electronics these days.
Hold on. I'm going to do it. I'm not going to call anybody's parents out, but this is how some parents answer their FaceTime. Hello?
Seriously.
That's all. That's all I want to say. Y'all can do with that what you will. Okay? Do with that what you will.
But
Anyway.
teach your parents how to use the phone.
Wow, I didn't say that. Hey, let's recap. It's still Pacific Islander Heritage Month. You still got 2 weeks left in the month. For those of you non-polys, if you're still trying to figure out how the other side lives, there's plenty of restaurants. As a matter of fact, there's even a festival going on that you could go check out how these hold on, what Tonganesans.
Wow.
Oh,
You can go check out how the Tongan.
Did he say that?
He did. He
Tonganese
did. Tonganese. What?
That is
What?
so
The
rude.
Tongans are having a festival, but
Where?
it's still Friendly Islands today.
No, but where is it located, Burley?
I have the thing posted right now.
That's right.
They have this
look at
like
that.
super cute like thing on that they
Tongan
post-
Idol, Lynn.
and Tongan Idol tonight.
Oh, he's hurt.
Oh, it's tonight?
Yes, Lynn. You
Oh,
were
I didn't know
supposed
it
to
was
join
so.
Can you sing a song? I'm hurt so good.
My neck.
He was supposed to join
No,
it,
you're
guys.
not doing that song. Don't do
Oh,
that
no.
song.
I'm actually really excited because that's where we're going tonight. I want to watch that Tongan Idol for sure.
Damn, that happened so fast.
So you can get out and hang out with your favorite Pacific Islanders. Also wanted to thank the Mill Creek community for letting us hang out with them on Pacific Island Skate
That
Night.
was such a really good night.
Had a really good,
Yeah.
fun time. It was
good
really
job,
good.
you guys.
Yeah, free skating for the community. Congratulations to Mill Creek. Thank you.
How
so
long
much
have they
for
been
that.
having it? Because I feel like I've heard this like
4
few
years.
Oh,
This was their 4th year.
Wow.
dang, they doing it up in Mill Creek.
Yeah. Also, since we were talking about and shouting about big people, by the way, shout out to FitCon 2027.
Yay.
You can register and book yours now with $500. Holler at my man. Go book your FitCon. Shout out to Davis County Rhino Linings of Davis County, my man Isaiah. Empire Barbershop and Big Homie Records with my man Chico.
Chico.
So thank you for all the support. Really appreciate that. Really quick, for the Friendly Islands Festival, that's happening. Whatever festival I go to,
Right.
Me and Cindy went to the Fiesta Italiana.
Italiana.
Yes.
It's coming back in September. We're planning to go. When I go to these festivals, I don't know about anybody else, I like to find something that is a food item or a drink item that is from specifically
Right.
that country. I don't want to go there and get a hot dog. Does that make sense?
Right.
So when
That's
you,
after.
when you at Costco, $1.50. Anyway, I just got never mind.
This guy, me and Cindy are like,
What did I just walk into? What?
and he
Gosh!
was so serious. It's like, oh no, it's like we're like,
Good
it's
thing
like,
the kids are back in school.
I need to go back in school.
okay. So let's go back to that because I love
But
this.
what do you think would be the quintessential one thing that you could tell somebody when you go to the Friendly Islands? You gotta have this because that'll give you a good taste of tonga. That'll
Right.
make you feel like, is it otai? Is it what is it? Is it a huli chicken? Is it the vilo vilo chicken?
I don't know. What do you think?
I've never been to Tonga, but I want to say that if I were to go there, I'd probably go right to the falema with the ice cream.
Ooh, okay. See, that's what I'm talking
for
about. I didn't
sure.
even think about that.
That would
I
be an
still
awesome
eat that.
experience for sure.
Now let's talk about.
You're talking
that.
about the Tongan sandwich inside the French bread, right?
Let's talk about.
Yes, the warm out of the
Yes.
oven kind of. bread.
Yes.
Is that okay?
And you're gonna gain
When
like
did you
500.
when did you
Yes.
discover that? Is that a cultural thing?
It is
It is a cultural
because my
thing.
mother did that when growing up too.
And so did my dad. That's how we ate ice cream
Oh, are you
sandwiches.
Are you
He would
serious?
get the box of ice cream, he would unbox it, and then
Okay.
he would slice them into slices and just put it right on your sandwich.
That would be the shop that I'd run to first.
Yes. 'Cause-
Yeah.
Oh, they do have a shop in Tonga. I
Yeah.
saw that on someone's
Yeah.
Explore Tonga. That is
Imagine ice
amazing.
cream in a dish falema. That bread. Did you see? Yes. Did you see they have they have taro ube.
He's actually
What?
They have
increased.
ube bread.
These
I love ube
Falema
bread.
Increased their menu for sure.
Speaking of
Yes.
Polynesian businesses, there's a great look. If you want to try some authentic Tongan bread, you got to check out D's Falema. Seriously, man.
That's sweet bread.
And if you have any
We're
left
barely
over,
learning this, so we're always doing it. We're
know.
like, you do it now. You do it now.
if you have any
it.
left
Hurry.
over, great bread pudding. That bread makes
Ooh.
great bread pudding. And I'm telling French toast the day after,
Is
those
he
thick
cooking all this?
slices.
I don't know. Hey, now that we're speaking of food, I wanted to give a shout out. I haven't tried her. I haven't met her. I've never tried it, but I'm going to once I get some coins. Senga Asiata, I think, who's doing the Kool-Aid pineapple spears.
What? Okay, go
There's
on.
this girl that's online doing this like pineapple.
I love
Kool-Aid.
Oh, that
Spears.
trend. I saw it. I've never tried it.
I've never tried it either.
Okay, so what is it? It's a pineapple? Is it like a
So I
frozen
think
drink?
You go and you buy your pineapple spears, I think like at Costco or
Okay.
something. And then you mix your favorite flavor of Kool-Aid with sugar or something. I don't know.
Really?
There's a thing, a recipe for it. And then you chill it. What?
Nothing.
What?
And then you chill it. And then like, yeah.
That
Anyways,
sounds good. I love.
Sorry, we were talking about
Sorry,
food.
sorry. Now
Why
we're
don't
like
you go
No,
there?
no.
hungry. We're like,
I would love to try those because I mean, maybe I have fear of missing out.
for sure.
Yeah.
I would love. I would hate for somebody to say, "Hey, did you ever try it?" And I'd be the only one who's like, "No, I've never
Right.
tried it." you
I've never
know?
even heard of it until just now.
No, you should check it out. Her name is Senga. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Well, I'm
So it's a
related to the
dessert.
Asiatas.
Yeah.
So it's a clear plastic jar, right? And it says pineapple spears.
Mm-hmm.
Let's just go with that, right? You can buy it at stores that have them. What I saw the first guy do is he opened the top, got a bunch of Kool-Aid, poured in, cooked it, and
Like
then
the
shook it.
powder.
The powder, and just
Okay.
shook it like that. Everything inside turned blue. He pulls it out and eats it. And that has been like a trend.
What?
and everybody's trying to make their own recipe.
Yeah.
Everybody's trying to make their own concoction.
Well, whoever has their concoction, let me know. I'll come try it.
No,
that
for
sounds
real.
amazing.
Yeah, I think I saw her like at some festivals and stuff, but like everybody's trying it.
Here's the thing that I'm an idea guy. My wife knows I love putting out ideas. Manny's could do that and add alcohol in the mix.
I can.
And now,
Like a jungle
now you have
fruit.
like a jungle juice.
Ooh,
Look,
like taking us back to
imagine
the
this.
apartments of our friends, brother.
Imagine this for karaoke night. Imagine this, Lynn. You got different flavors of pineapple spears and vodka in each one of them. So now they're adult spears.
You heard it here first.
Okay,
You know what I'm saying?
I might have to take up drinking again.
I know. That's why I was like, too bad we don't drink.
JD and Val,
Val.
that's my idea
There
I
you go.
want to give to you. I wanna
What would you
partner with
call it?
Beautiful Spears.
Oh hell no! He's been
Beautiful
thinking about this
spear.
one. He's been thinking.
He's been thinking
I
about
wanna
this
call
I
it
didn't
forever.
even finish. He's like beautiful.
Look, I'm just trying to
Hey,
make money.
what's wrong
Hey,
with
I love this.
multiple
Trying to make
sources
money.
of income,
I mean,
right?
bring those ideas and coins together.
Tito's, you want to partner with us? Put your vodka in my pineapple and let's mix it up.
Okay, Val, we're gonna have to sit down and speak
No,
about
seriously.
this because
Okay,
this
no.
could be amazing, especially. The
Let's talk
heat.
about this since we're here because great ideas just come out of nowhere sometimes.
Right.
I would love to collaborate. Look, it's an idea that anybody can do, right? But it's just another way to bring more people to Manny.
For sure.
So I would love, again, to partner with you, Val, JD, and our good friend Lynn here. I would love to host during your karaoke nights alcohol mixed or infused
Ooh, okay.
spears. You got pineapple, raspberry. They're all pineapple spears, but you got raspberry, lemonade, blueberry, orange, whatever it is.
Almost like a bar to create your drink.
Right. But inside, you just have your vodka. And they buy it at alcohol prices. You
Right,
guys make
right,
the money.
right.
Now there's something different, something new. And you can cut them up
Look how I got him all started.
and you can cut it up. You can cut up in little pieces and have samples right there.
So do you have to like marinate?
I think you marinate
So
overnight.
yeah. So just like Jungle, just marinate it overnight.
And you don't take it out. You leave it in there just like those eggs and pickles that we used to eat and it turned brown. Yeah, and you just pull it out, close the
I
lid,
totally remember that.
right?
Yeah.
And if they don't sell, you close it, put it in the fridge, still good for one day.
Oh hell! I mean, that sounds like anybody. And that way, like, you have it on the patio.
Anyways,
you know,
yeah,
like the
so-
scenario.
So hook up with that girl for your pineapple spears, and then what did we talk about prior to that?
The beautiful spears.
Or our pineapple spears.
the Buddha spears.
No, I'm not trying to knock that
No,
girl's
let's
hustle.
circle back around to that because I think.
Okay,
that would be
here's
good.
my next part of this idea that we came up with. We need to have a sampling. We can't just do it on the first night and expect we have
This
to
is what-
sample it.
Let's do it.
This is what we'll do. Let's bring her on the show.
Let's do it.
Oh, you're talking about your own stuff.
Yeah, but then
okay.
she gets the money and we don't get no.
what if
Circle
she
back to
what
this,
if she
Cindy.
brought it and then poured her vodka in it at the time, and then we could I'm just
But anybody
Y'all
that's
try it. Let
too
me
that's
know.
what
bad
I'm
we
saying.
don't drink.
I'm saying that it's not a idea that it's not a hold on. It's not a trademarked idea.
Okay.
Anybody can can pour alcohol into the spears. I'm just saying you're providing a convenience for
I
people.
love that idea.
Because they didn't think about that. They left the house. They're going to the bar for a good time,
Right.
and they want to try stuff. Remember, we used to have those shots in those test tubes.
Oh my god.
Those are gone. Those are gone. These could be the new test tubes.
I love that.
You're walking around with spears. Hey, would you like a spear? Would you like a spear? Too bad it wasn't a buck. Would you like to buck you up?
Oh,
Wanna-
okay.
wanna
All
pop-
these ideas just keep spilling out.
Anyway, does that make sense?
No, for sure.
So I would love to champion that for you, Val, so that I can make some money. We need to make some money.
You heard it first here. But speaking of while we're on the topic,
Yeah.
so remember a while ago I asked you that if you would be able to come open up an
Yes.
open mic so that it's still happening October 18th.
Yes, and I'm still good to go.
See, look
I've
at
been
the
writing
tell
jokes.
JD because JD is stressing.
JD, I am good to go. I will host your show. If I have to give you a resume, I've hosted a show before. I've said a couple of funny jokes. Do I have to audition? Am I
I'll
auditioning?
bring his resume with me to the
Do I need to
bar.
audition right now? I'll audition
No.
right now.
Okay, but he is going to be at Manny's October 18th. More details to come, but we are so excited. I only bring this up
how
because
well
Val.
are those going? The open mics.
It's hit or miss on open mics, you know. So, but then you already have to understand that like other people already have these nights going on, so they're
Yeah.
kind of like
So you're talking about like poets. And,
Yes, everything. See, but like I'm learning a lot about the comedy community because they're just a handful.
Small.
Yes.
It's such a small
And they
community.
run to each venue to try to jump into an open mic. So we're learning a lot,
Yeah.
but
You know,
we
the
have our
old days,
own.
and I don't know if this is still the case. My very good friend Keith Stubbs, his son is on a very popular morning show here, Mix 105. Jacob, shout out to Jakey. Love you, Jakey. But Keith Stubbs owns all of the Wise Guys, even the ones in Vegas. If it's Wise Guys comedy, my man Keith Stubbs.
Oh, is
owns
Wise
it.
Guys like a nation?
Franchise.
Oh, it's
Yeah,
a franchise. I did not know that.
Yeah, he partnered with, dang it, I'm going to forget, Steve-O from Jackass.
From Jackass, yeah.
And whatever loosely, I know if I'm wrong, you're gonna call me. I know. But he has a comedy club in Vegas, and all of the top comics come through there.
Wow.
We should go take a comedy show, right?
I
we should go
mean,
take a comedy
you
show.
should hit him up and get us tickets. Let's go to Vegas.
We can go to Vegas. We can go to any show. But shout out. But what I was telling the story is that when he was the only gig in town, I remember if you wanted to perform, you couldn't perform at any other clubs. So it was just his standing room.
That's still a thing, though.
I
Some
want to
bars
say it
still
is.
do stuff like that.
So I have to, as my friend, tell him, hey, look, man, I'm going to host this comedy loft. It's at Club 90. Okay, I don't want you to get upset. We're boys, you know.
Right.
And ain't nobody going to be over there really, whatever. Michael Blackson shows up. You know, Michael Blackson.
Okay.
He shows up, and I
I'll be
lose
watching
it.
Real Housewives of Miami or Love and Hip Hop.
I lose it. He shows up and he's on this, and I'm like, and all of a sudden we start to build a crowd. Oh man, I thought you said this was gonna be like a little thing, man.
Okay.
What's going on?
Now it's become a huge production.
So I'm coming back. I haven't been on the comedy stage in more than 7 years. I want to say maybe a decade. So I'm doing
Kind of
this.
give a little background on his comedy because he has opened up for so many great people.
I'm doing this as a favor to our friend Lynn that we're doing this comedy night. So, but no, I opened up for a few people. I'm not a comedian per se. I have wrote a couple of jokes. I'm just grateful that I can help my friend in October 18th.
I think it's your lane for sure.
I think it's your lane for sure. The whole MC throwing people under the bus, just that
it's
fun.
your lane for sure. Singing,
October 18th.
Singing, maybe
No,
not.
no.
But
not
please
singing.
don't rock us, okay?
No,
Because
I am not
we
gonna.
already heard that song, and we're
Yeah, no. Speaking of The Rock, you know what? Let's take a break and we'll come back. There's a couple of things I wanted to hit to. We still got to get to Siua Tongi, the world's strongest 11-year-old, Drew Afualo, Trans Talk, and Maoli. Is he really going to jail for drugs? Anyway, a lot of these things that are affecting our community,
Wait,
plus The Rock's song. Should he break into music or stay out? Anyway, that's coming up after the break. Here we go.
From my OG, I'm pura vida, wanna lead this place fully. Don't ever comfort me, my angels guide holy. We borrow every day, follow the leader. I'm blessed to wake and pray, I'm a believer. My intuition says I am a teacher. I am of service with my lyrics when you need her. I am of service with my lyrics when you need her.
What are we going to do? What plans do we have going on? You're tuning into the Friday Morning Kalapu. Your favorite guest, gaggle of hosts, Lynn Katoa, Cindy Satini, and your cousin, Big Buddha. We were just talking. I was just asking Lynn if he knew that UB40 was coming to Park City tonight.
And I said I might be going. I totally forgot to text Shay back that I was going to go with her. No, but it should be good. But it's just I get really anxious when it comes to like traveling or concerts. The whole process all the way up to getting there.
I'm more like when I get in a large crowd, after a while, I'm like, I gotta
Right.
go.
I start thinking of like, dude, it's going to be so busy leaving here.
Yeah.
So that I need to figure out how to get past that.
We have so much going on with work. I would have loved to go to the UB40 concert. Only because they have a special place in my heart for music. Everybody loves UB40 and reggae, but that was the soundtrack that I had on my ears when I was getting my tattoo done. So shout out to Ali. Got to meet Ali Campbell many years ago.
You did?
Yeah, got to meet those guys. They were very good.
That would be
when
so
they were
awesome.
the original, the very first.
When they were singing
before
at
they
that one
broke up.
club downtown, I think it was.
Yes.
Which one?
Yeah, which one? Which one was that?
I think it was like at Rio. I think I saw him at Rio.
The Depot.
Grande. Yeah, the Depot. Yeah.
Oh, okay. What is this side eye we got going here, Leroy?
So yes, I can't believe we're missing that.
Yeah. Tell you
Yeah.
My wife's trying to tell a memory here.
Go on memory lane. Let's get it.
But if you are heading to
You
Park
gotta
City,
smile so bad.
concert on the slopes. Yeah, that's happening tonight. UV40, wonderful venue. I hope you guys have a great time. Be adult about it. Next week
and be smart
at the same. Go ahead, Lynn.
Oh no, I said just be smart when you go to the concert. Don't drink and drive. It is a scary long drive. So.
And at the same venue next week, Molly's going to be performing. So UB40, Molly's performing next week if he can find his way out of jail.
That is hilarious. I just barely saw it scrolling.
No, but I think that story is false.
It is. It's
Okay,
another Molly. But I just wanted to bring it up in conversation just because he is coming to Utah allegedly.
Right.
We saw on the internet that there was a Molly being arrested for drugs. And it wasn't the music's or the singer Molly.
Yeah.
Oh, they went in quick then. Jeez.
They did. Everybody was
went in quick.
Everybody was quick.
Somebody was waiting for something like this. I knew it. I knew he was too good to be true.
Well, what about Molly? Do you like his music?
You know what? I love that he's brought country back to the forefront. I think this is my humble opinion, that country music, folk music is definitely the heart of Hawaiian music. I don't know any other culture, again, because I haven't ventured out, that has their own key. They have a slack key. They play the ukulele in the slack key. Nobody else knows how to play that effing key. Sorry, except for Hawaiians, because it's sharp, it's flat. I tried. What little knowledge again. So more props to our Hawaiian cousins. Slack key, it's a real thing. Look it up. But
I'm gonna have to look that up.
It's one of those things, like even our alphabet in Hawaii, our alphabet's different. It's one of those almost gone languages. And I'm not bringing this up because of the church, but the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints has one of the best ways where you can learn the Hawaiian language. They translated their Book of Mormon into the Hawaiian language, specifically just for the Hawaiian language. I'm not talking about spiritual or religion, but the words are correct. The translation is correct, and you can read it and learn about it. Other than anything else, I'm just talking about the language. The original Samoans. Anyway.
No, but speaking of that, I saw there was this little boy, little Polynesian. I think he's like 11 years old, and he had started his own business. Oh, but they are all little cards to learn the Samoan language.
Oh, what?
Yes, 11.
That's pretty smart.
Oh my god.
Little Polynesian is what his name is.
Flashcards?
Yeah, flashcard. Proudly owned by an 11-year-old kidpreneur on a mission to learn and share. Is it Gagana Samoa? Gagana Samoa with the world. So they are like just beginner
Is he local?
cards. I don't know if he's local.
If he's local, we should.
I love hearing
bring him on the
that.
show.
And that reminds me of all the younger ones that were performing over the weekend, like with Malia Loy.
Yes.
Malia Loy, and then
At Pacific.
all those young kids have literally just come up and taken over, and continuing on the traditions and our cultures through dance and stuff. It was so nice to see them all organize it themselves, and it was wonderful.
I'm glad you brought that up. You know what I love about them is that they still stay connected to the islands, because Ativita's still in Samoa. So every time they perform, she's watching. So the people and the kids in Samoa, I know she's my auntie, so she has to like me. She has no choice. She is my auntie. But I remember, you remember when Auntie Vita said that she would have the kids watch
Yeah,
when I was on
that
TV?
was so cool.
Oh,
That really made
Yeah,
my,
she said,
my
she goes,
day.
you know, whenever I'm like sitting there watching TV in Samoa outside, like all the kids gather from the neighborhoods and she'll like watch all these clips of him or whatnot. And they'll be like, yeah, it was really cool to hear. her
and
say
what an
that.
experience for the little kids to be surrounded out there, like watching it, like people like me, like
Yeah,
mentors. I mean,
yeah.
Buddha's been doing big things for the past like 100 years.
You're very
Okay.
kind. I'm glad to be a humble servant for our people. This kid right here, man. What was I doing at 11? Okay, since we're on that
Seriously.
number 11, what were you guys doing when you were 11, Lynn? Can you think about something like that? That could be life changing. He could be helping.
I mean,
Gosh.
seriously, the kids these days are definitely not the kids that we were when we were 11.
I was trying
I
to
can't even remember.
What grade is that? Like sixth grade?
Sixth grade,
fifth,
going into
sixth.
seventh.
Yeah.
We just talked about that. In sixth grade, to me, it was the time of El DeBarge with Time Will Reveal.
you
That
have
was the year.
We
that
were
you
just
know-
thinking to Barge at the
You know
bar
what
the
I'm
other night.
saying?
Did y'all have your first kiss?
Huh?
Did you have your first kiss yet?
Sad.
I'm just asking at this
No.
age.
What-
Speaking of 11-year-olds, let's talk about that that little kid.
Okay, West Valley, Utah. West Valley,
Oh.
Utah. One of their now favorite sons, Siua Tongi Jr., has been given the title World's Strongest 11-year-old.
Wow.
Yeah, throw your T's up on that one. Not your H's, your T's.
No, I did a lowercase
Hey,
t. See,
okay.
the little arm
Lowercase
went up.
T. You right. No,
Calligraphy.
but we caught the story. It was on local news, and I knew about this young man because his uncles, Vita, Siua, Noah, they're my friends. I've been doing stuff with these guys for a long time, and they have been training. I want to say also Vita has been training with some of the country's elite power lifters. There's a guy in Los Angeles called they call him the Compton Superman, and he's been out there training with them, trying to break the 600-pound bench press. We're rooting for you, brother, but he's now passed it on to the younger generation. Siua and his brother Sateki, they are both bodybuilders in their own right. I want to say the kid right now that's 12 years old holds the record for 625 something pounds. I apologize for not having the numbers right.
Jeez, that's a lot.
And when Siua was asked on an interview by our local KSL, what are you gonna do? How do you get ready? He says, I'm
Right.
just gonna be happy.
Oh,
Right? I know the humility in this kid. I'm like,
right.
oh,
Seriously, and
Yeah.
he's being
they're
100%.
so humble.
Right.
I love this kid. And then
What
the
a
next
great
day he goes to
interview.
the football camp and kills everybody.
Right. Jeez.
But he's like, I just do my job.
And he's
Just-
from Utah?
Yes, West Valley, just down the
Oh,
street.
come on.
You can throw a rock. And
I got
But
that
Props
clip.
to that.
But here's the thing. Yes, we'll get into the clip. But here's the thing. When you look at him in the crowd of our other poly kids, you can't pick him out. Because all of our kids look alike, right? They
Right.
all they have the same build. But when this kid puts on a weight belt and he pulls his weight, gosh, this kid is something special.
Oh, his mind just goes.
Put his name on down. You're going to want to mark it and remember it. And if you have trouble remembering his name, here's a clip for you to try to help you jog it.
7 years old, Siua Tongi Jr. is shy, quiet,
When you're doing the different, the squats, the bench press, like what's going through your mind?
and doesn't seek the spotlight. But his strength is impressive. Bench pressing 225 pounds, squatting 315, and deadlifting 335.
They call me the world's strongest 11-year-old.
People are following him online. NFL players are taking notice too. The sixth graders' numbers are historic. The current record in USA PL powerlifting is 683 pounds, held by a 12-year-old in the UK. Siua is on track to easily shatter that. This week he's tapering in recovery mode, but Saturday he will get 3 attempts to make history. Through all the hype, he stays grounded.
I'll just be happy.
His older brother, 13-year-old Sateki, trains alongside him, competing in his own division.
We see our uncles always going to the gym, so we always ask if we can go to the gym with them, and we're doing it for football too.
They train with their uncle Noah at Polynesian Strength.
And if it weren't for powerlifting, because they have like categories for younger kids, I would have never known that kids can lift.
Noah teaches proper form and technique, prioritizes sleep and good nutrition, but most importantly,
when getting them to believe in who they are and then just seeing, how resilient they can be when they stick to something and push themselves.
training an entire summer,
I'll live having my brother with me.
making sacrifices most kids never make, and setting goals together.
That would be amazing because my brother would be the strongest in the world.
For Uncle Noah, Saturday is about so much more than a record.
And so just seeing that his name will be up there means a lot, especially coming from where we come from. It's our name, who we are, where we come from. Those things are really important to us.
When I asked Siua how he will be celebrating this weekend, he says family, food, his favorite meal, chicken and rice, topping it off with his favorite dessert, ice cream, and then it is back to training. He is gearing up for the upcoming football season.
One of the misconceptions that Vita and his brothers have been trying to develop. I apologize. I don't know why that story made me tear up. I'm very proud of, these are my cousins. I'm going to call them my cousins. I'm very proud of Vita and Noah and the struggle. They have been trying to get this thing. And, to see this happen, it's a positive story.
So humble, that little boy.
Very, very humble. But how can you not be humble when you got uncles? You know this, and you know this. Hey, sit down. Who told you to sit down? Stop showing off. Sit down. You can't help but be humble.
I love that. I mean, I grew up around weights because my dad was a bodybuilder.
Oh, yes. I remember this. Your dad was the first Mr. Utah.
Yes.
I do remember that, Lynn. So shout out. Yes, give Mr. Couture his
That's
flowers.
so cool.
Can you tell that I got it?
Yeah, I can. Totally. Yeah, for sure.
Here's the thing.
I was wondering.
The shade. Oh,
I kept wondering.
I want to plan to go. I want to plan to go and be there and
I
support
want
him when he breaks the record. He's gonna smash the record.
When is this happening?
What is his his future? Like they're already looking at him. And
well, here's the thing: if he can stay healthy, that's the biggest thing. Stay healthy and stay in school. He will have a full ride scholarship. Don't get hurt, whatever sport. He could probably get a scholarship for powerlifting. If he wanted to wrestle, you could get a scholarship for wrestling. If you want to play football, you could probably get a scholarship.
And he's only 11.
He's only 11.
So cool.
He's only 11.
I'm going to say to you, Vita, Noah, and Siua Sateki, health. Be injury free. If you can be injury free, that is the biggest thing, because no matter how strong you are, if you're on the sideline, it doesn't help you.
Dude.
It doesn't. So you got a great story. We're behind you. I want to be there on Saturday.
Me too. And to be driven at that young age. I mean, that mental strength.
To cheer on one of your own countrymen.
I love that the kid was like, we kept watching our uncles going to the gym. So we were like, we want to go. And that was such an inspiration to them.
So the kids are watching.
Absolutely.
They're still watching us.
That was so cool.
But I saw this young girl. She was like Samoan, I think. And she was on the Team USA under 17. And she won the gold medal. For
We're
wrestling.
Gonna have to bring that up.
Yes.
Again,
I think
that's
it's
what our
Vanessa,
show is about. We're supposed to champion the stories of our people and
Yes.
how we are in the diaspora, if you will. But no, we love Siua. We got our support. I'm gonna reach out to your uncle. We're gonna find out. I really want to be there tomorrow and support this kid.
Oh, it's tomorrow. Damn,
Yeah,
it's
to break the record. Yep. And then after that, it's down. We should celebrate with some ice cream. So.
Okay.
I know you're training. I'm sorry. I know you're training.
Oh, are you
Stay
training,
stay healthy, but let's go and get ice cream.
Throw a small tea for you. Your uncle won't see.
I don't know if you guys watched online, but that girl that was detained in LA, I think she was from New Zealand.
What?
So she was detained in LA a while ago, so she's just barely getting out.
Okay.
Right. So then she's just kind of explaining her story. Of course, the blah, blah, blah. They treated them like shit, all that stories. But I don't know if you guys had the time to listen to her story to see what your thoughts were on that. She was the only one. I think they were trying to come back to Utah.
I forgot to shout out really quick before we move on to that. So Mr. Obeast, Obeast is Vita's handle if you want to see all of Siua's workouts and their workouts.
That is awesome.
And if you want to sign them up as your workout coaches. Anyway, I saw a blurb a little bit about that young lady, and was she was incarcerated incorrectly? Right? Something happened. I think I just saw a little bit blurb. She wasn't supposed to be there, but nobody would listen to her. It took all this time for her to get
just
out.
like all the other citizens I've been taken. They would not listen to her. She showed them all her paperwork. So like she was traveling with her whole family, but she was the only one that was detained from her paperwork in Los Angeles. Yeah.
Only one person.
Only one
that's
person in the
right.
entire group. The young one, so it's just,
What is she saying right now?
well, I didn't listen to the full thing, but it's just the whole like it was wrong.
Just sharing your experience?
Just sharing her experience and all the lies that are being put out there.
That's
like,
crazy.
It was a horrible, horrible experience. I don't know if we see people dying there, but just finally see one of our own people and to have to hear their experience and the pain and the suffering.
We probably thought it never happened to us.
Right.
And
it be happening. So just be aware of like of your surroundings, so.
And she had all her paperwork and
everything.
Why would they? Oh my God.
Why do they do
We
it to
don't
the
know.
rest?
Why do? Yeah.
Right. So like it hits home when you see people on TV that
Speaking
look
of
like
surroundings, do you guys know Drew Afualo? Have you heard of this young lady?
I just barely recently found out about her like maybe a couple of years ago. But go on because I've heard the name pop up again.
I was just gonna say, as an influencer, and you, the three of us, I don't know if we consider ourselves influencers, but we are on a platform where people can tune in, and and take shots at us, have opinions.
Right.
So I'm sure we can understand a little bit about what she's going through. However, let's just set the table here. There was a conversation that she had with a guest, and they were talking about transgender women, right? But neither one of them were transgender women. And the topics and the things that were said about whether it was for or against transgender women, it sparked this whole controversy and this whole rabbit hole where people are like, why are y'all talking about transgender women when you're not even a transgender woman? Don't talk about it. It's just going crazy. I want to defer to my wife. She's been following the story a little bit closer than I have.
Hey, listen, girl.
What are your thoughts when you were reading that, and then how it all went down, and then the reaction? I don't want to say nothing that I'm not supposed to say. So
from what I do know about her and watching a couple of her clips, she is a strong, independent Polynesian woman who is very opinionated and gives 0 Fs.
Yeah, and she's basically has been one to champion, women's rights and whatever that. Right. I don't really follow her that much, but I think the outrage right now is that the guest that she was interviewing had said that her thought was that trans women had a better, more beautiful understanding of womanhood. And of course, you got the women that are coming out going, "What?"
Right.
Yeah, and so for me personally, I'm not going to go on. I'm here right now and I'm talking about it, but I'm not one to really take into stock into it because it's not taking away from who I believe who I am.
That part,
and so you have to be maybe responsible for what you put out there, especially with someone with her who's had millions of followers.
Right. But she's known for that controversy, so like this
but not
is like,
in this case though.
Right.
It's always been like men bashing type thing,
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
She's always going up against guys who she thinks are, women bashing or whatever. So
this was kind of like a little pivot of like what she normally doesn't do.
And so now her response to it, I think, is more of a, an excuse as to why she believes that. And it's like, no, it all comes down to the fact that you really can't. I don't know what you're going through as a gay man.
Right.
I don't know. It would be so difficult. It would be so difficult mentally for someone to go through that.
Oh.
To really feel like you were born a certain way and that society looks at it differently, right? I can't imagine the mental health that an individual will go to. I can't speak on that.
Right.
But I don't think that you can speak on my womanhood as well.
Right. No, right? I think it goes both ways, so
absolutely.
they're but I definitely think that it's okay for people to talk about it.
Yeah. But the trans community is like upset with it too because neither one were
right. Well,
nobody was
when I hear
represented.
that kind of stuff, like sit down, okay? Yeah. People are gonna talk about it. It is a subject that we want to put out there, but then want to brush under the rug at the same time.
Yeah, so all this, with Drew, I think with her name calling and using the excuse, that. She meant what she said and that she has the right to, feel that way. But I think what she probably needs to do, and I think what everyone needs to is trying to tell her is like, it's okay to admit that
Right.
That you fucked up.
Like,
You
shit,
kinda
I
messed
shouldn't have
up.
done that.
yeah, and it's okay to move forward and apologize.
Right.
But I don't think that's what's happening. She's really out there like, no, you guys are turfed, using
They're-
all these great buzzwords, you know, to throw
What?
everybody off. And it's like, I don't know.
So she's not handling the
I don't think so.
I think she's taking offense that people are not leaving her alone. I'm assuming, I don't know what you think, Drew, but as a host, sometimes we get caught up in our own agenda.
Right.
I just want to talk whatever and not understanding the bigger scope of things. Here, let me put it in a context where maybe most of us can understand. A white guy comes up to you and says, "Hey, let me tell you a little bit about what it means to be Tongan," and you're like,
how did he get on the ground?
I'm already Tongan. I said I was
Right.
born Tongan. There's everything I do is Tongan.
Right.
There's nothing that you, through your experience, should educate me as a Tongan. Right?
Right.
Same thing with a transgender.
See, that delivery would piss people off.
Yeah, I
That
can't
kind of
tell.
is-
You know, I can't go to a transgender and tell that person, I know exactly what it's like for you to be
Right.
confused. No, I don't.
No.
No, I don't. I don't.
And it's not even like a confusion. It's just who they
Right.
are. It's who they are in a society that we're in right now, which is totally sucks. You know,
Right.
because they can't just be out there being who they are. But when you come and you compare yourself to, you know, for me, like I've had 5 babies, and they're breaking. She's really breaking it down to you can't, you know, just because you have babies or just because you have a period or whatever that doesn't.
That makes you a woman.
She was,
But it's not only that, but there's so much more to it, and I just don't know how to explain that.
Let me give
So
you an
everyone just
example.
needs to watch for themselves
This
to
is-
get their own true, actual feeling. How
Here's
to feel
what
about it.
my wife gave me this great example. She said to me this great example. If you and I die and we rot our bones, they don't know what our outside looks like. They take our bones and they do DNA testing. My wife says, my bones are going to show that I am a woman. It's not going to tell me if I'm in transition. It's
Right.
not going to tell. When they test yours, it's going to say male DNA. They're
From
not-
my understanding,
it is.
you know,
You
so
can't
is
tell.
that what do you think?
There's
Like,
no
I-
chromosome. There's no chromosome that tells you if you're gay or lesbian. It's just XY or XX.
Right.
We all know this. This is so I love that. Just again, I'm not talking about preference. I'm not talking about anything else but scientific categorization. If they take your DNA and they put it through a machine and it will spit out what? XY or XX. That's it.
so I guess the question is do you agree with what her guest said, or both of them?
I can't subscribe to that
Right.
because that means I'm waiting for a Pahalangi guy to tell me what being Samoan is all
Right.
about,
How to do the haka.
how to do the haka and how to hongi correctly.
Right.
If a non-Samoan comes up to me and says, "Hey, I know you're doing the talofa wrong. It's supposed to be talofa."
Right. It's just the execution and delivery on how people like express whatever.
Right. But again, there are some things, and I'm probably going to get people probably going to come for me for this one. There are certain cultural aspects that non-Polynesians can relate to. For example, the pe'a. There are lots of non-Samoans who have gotten the pe'a. Pain does not know any culture. It's the same all the
Right.
way across the board. So if a non-Samoan comes to me and talks about, bro, when I got the needle stuck over here, we can relate
Right.
on that. Even the near
experience.
death, even the near death experience, because
Right.
he went through it, I went through it. We can share. However, he cannot share the cultural application because he's not a Matai. If he's a Matai, then we can share that too. But he cannot share the cultural application if he hasn't done
Right.
those other things.
But it's okay
serving-
for someone that's not Samoan to get the pe'a.
Oh yes, that's another issue.
Right.
Another can of worms. They'll let any person under the sun get a Matai title, a chief title,
Right.
a title that tells everybody what to do. But they want to limit those who get the pe'a,
Right.
which has no authority whatsoever.
Right. Wow.
So much
It
to
is
talk
so
about.
the
It's
world. We
crazy.
can talk about so many
You know,
crazy
yeah,
things.
I think with her, you know, she's kind of just, you know, she said what she said, and now she's getting the run of it. Like,
Right.
there's a
I
lot
mean,
of
I don't
people
know Drew that well and I don't watch a lot of it, but I definitely give her respect for what she's doing. And she stands on her business, you know, and She said what she said, and it's her opinion.
That's it.
You know, it's her opinion. That doesn't mean that I should be angry about it because I'm a queer.
That's what I'm
Pacifica.
saying. Like, I was watching it. Yes, women are in an uproar right now because they're just like, how can you? It's misogyny. You've been against it this whole time. Blah blah blah. And
She
it's
backed right into misogyny.
But my feeling on that, for me at my age, like, I'm not allowing it to affect me in any personal way.
Right, mind your business.
But there are some, because it's just such a huge topic that it could go on forever as to why you believe the way you believe.
Right, and it's been around forever.
Yeah, and why I believe the way I believe or whatever. But I just feel like in this case with Drew, like, wow, man, she's getting backlash big time, yeah.
Hey, it comes with her territory.
Sure
And she's
does.
she's been backed up in corners before, from what I've read.
But I kind of feel like in this case, I don't know. I guess I just don't understand because she's a woman herself, but she has a mother. Right? Is she taking her experience, her mother's experience? Think of that. You know, I have to always think about our mothers,
right?
And the things that they've had to go through. Not necessarily me, but you know, when I have to go back and think about all the women in our lives that have sacrificed so much mentally, physically, all emotionally, compared to how we were raised by our fathers,
right?
You know,
Right.
The male figure. But it's like there is such, I don't know how to explain womanhood to you. It's just so big. And for someone to come in and say that somebody else who wasn't, or just is more aware and in tune of their feminine and womanhood better than an action, you know,
it's almost
someone like me, I'm like,
yeah,
what I saw, you know, my mom's been through some crap,
I was
you know?
But remember who said that? It was a cis female.
Yeah, and
who
so
said
when
that,
I'm
who
sitting
does-
there and I'm just like, whatever, I don't care. Next, I can't, because everyone's gonna have an opinion, and
But if she had somebody who was actually transgender on her show, it would have hit different.
I think so too.
It would have hit different.
If there was a trans on there that was like, this is my thought, this is how I feel, this is coming from me, and this is my
Right, because we're
experience,
going off our experience.
then we would learn from that and
Right.
go, wow, we understand now. Or if you
Because
want
everything has to be a lesson, you know. Unless you're gonna build me and make me a better person, I don't want to fuck with you.
right.
I want to also think that maybe she was trying to be too courteous,
Right.
too nice,
Maybe.
Right.
by giving something again. As I'm hearing it, I'm and saying it, you know,
Right.
they have a different perspective. I want to say they're more in tune. Maybe she got caught off guard. Do you know what I mean? It was in the moment.
Well, a lot of times
because
because when I
good.
was watching it, like a lot of times when we're talking and you say something, it's supposed to hit with me, but because I'm already thinking ahead and trying to think of something else or working on this,
Right.
that I didn't even hear what you said, and I'm just kind of like, and, you know, you're right, Lynn.
So you don't listen to me.
I do listen to but every so often I'll watch the show and I'll look back and I'll go,
What? Like what?
I missed
I'm
that.
like, Lynn said something and I totally missed that dang, you know. So, but even if that was the case, like, wouldn't you come on and be like, you know what, I didn't even think that way. I wasn't even paying attention. I don't know.
We have
And
to
it's her
follow up.
job.
But she's sticking up
Right.
for what she said.
But-
so what do you do? You know?
She's sticking up for what her guest said.
For with the whole entire thing. Like she's standing by what happened.
But she didn't actually say anything horrible.
No, she was
just said
agreeing with it.
that
She was like,
She's
right.
She was
more
agreeing-
in tune.
Yeah.
Right.
Was she agreeing that yes, transgender men do have
that
more
right an
have a-
understanding
So
Better
she
of
agreed with
grasp.
that. So she agreed that.
So she was like, yes, I agree.
So then,
Oh, so
But
she-
so this
listen-
is so. Let me finish this one thought. So that means she's saying
Right.
a transgender man knows more about being
womanhood.
a womanhood than
Yes.
her.
Casey, that is taking your experience and your own personal thoughts
Yeah.
and letting it run. And,
And-
now the narrative is going to be totally
And if that's
that.
not what you feel, she has just taken one for the team.
right.
You know what I mean? If that's not how she feels, you know what? I gotta double down. I gotta, fuck
Right.
it. I believe everything she said, and I stand by it. Shit, I'm gonna get this.
Right.
But I gotta do it now.
Or she could have just expressed her own opinion.
Doesn't even realize she just said a man knows more about being
Right.
a woman than I do.
Right. See, that totally comes out wrong and it totally just sits wrong.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm like, we all go through our own experiences. Let everybody go through their own experience. If it doesn't affect
See,
you,
and that's
mind
what
your
I'm
business.
exactly like, you know, Shay.
Right.
Freaking, I love her.
And Shay is
and she's
one of the
like
reasons why I advocate so
nicest
hard.
Human beings I've ever met. Like, I don't know her and hung out with her or anything, but anytime I've seen her and how she is, you know, with me or whatever, it's just, it's so much nicer than just a lot of other.
Seriously.
Well, but then you don't know. See, that's the
Seriously.
thing is,
You know?
you don't think about what gender Shay is because she's just who she is.
Good. I love
a good
that.
person. You don't
Yes,
ever think,
yes,
wait, hold
yes.
on. Are you? No.
Because
all you know
you're
is
right.
all you know is that this presented in front of me is a beautiful, nice person
Right.
talking to me and
Right.
being nice to me.
Right.
Yeah, all I'm saying for me
Uh-huh.
is our job is just to love.
For sure. And
We're
it's
just
free.
here to love,
And it's free.
And if that what makes you happy and it makes you feel comfortable and brings you peace in your life, I'm all for it.
Yes.
You know,
And it's all about your own personal
whether you
peace.
want to be this way or that way or
Right.
whatever, like, you know.
Right.
We're coming up on it, but this is a great way to segue into what we teased last week, which was the young man who had a pea with a dress on. If you
Well,
guys
right.
remember
That's
that.
why I asked about that question again. So.
Yeah. So this is a great place to bring that back in. I haven't seen a lot of comments, or it almost like it just went away. Nobody
Right.
wanted to talk about it after we did. Right. There's also The Rock and his singing. There's so much more. But you know what? That's the beauty of this show. Even though we end today, we'll pick up next week and we'll continue to talk about our people, because if nobody tells our stories, ain't nobody will.
No, for real, it's 100%.
Nobody will know who Siua Tongi is
No matter how the story comes out
until
your
he
mouth.
breaks the record. Nobody's going to know who Maoli is, even though he mistakenly got mentioned for taking drugs.
Everybody jumped on that real
You know,
quick.
They
jumped on
sure
real quick.
did.
You know, but again, if you hear it from us, from our perspective, you know, ask us, hey, how do Polynesians feel about this? It'd be nice for you guys to ask us. 'Cause
Right.
We'll tell you. We'll
Like
tell
try
you.
to understand and like just get educated from the right people. You know, as long as your intentions and your heart is right.
That leads
You
me
good.
to please don't forget, if you are going out tonight to support UB40, my man Ali Campbell up there at Concerts on the Slopes, do so safely. The Friendly Islands Festival is going on. We are going to be hanging out there tonight, just checking it out. If you want to check out some authentic Tongan food or get your Dahonu Kava seltzers,
So good. Cola.
Poor Man's Shack. What is it?
The pole man.
The
shit.
Pole Man Shack.
Pole Man Shack.
Yeah, but that's all the time we got. Anybody want to say goodbye to Lynn and Sid?
No, just thank you to my husband for being amazing. I know the last few weeks have been kind of horrible and crazy, but I love you. Thank you for sticking in with me.
My love?
Yeah, shout out to Bubba and Angel, my son and his girlfriend. Just love them so much. Thank you guys so much for hooking up your mom.
And Mrs. don't forget, put your hands
And
up.
put your hands. I've been hanging out with my granddaughter a lot.
Oh,
So I know.
Yep, but that's all the time we got. Remember, we always like to end with those two words.
Be
kind.
Who we taking us out with?
I'm just the Lava Creations music. Dixie Chicks Landslide.
Okay.
There we go.
I've been on a Roses on the Moon kick lately. They are amazing.
Yeah.
Yes.
They are being slept on. Listen and download their music. They come to Manny's. It's dope.
And I
But
think they have a
they're-
song coming out if it hasn't already.
I don't think it's come out yet.
Okay, yeah. We'll
But
watch
they
out
are
for
just
that
the
one.
nicest kids, and they're just
Yeah.
amazing. So shout out to local music artist Roses on the Moon.
Have a good one, guys. See you next week.
Ooh, I haven't heard that.